What's up? Sexual discipline creates strong black men. If you're a black man out there and you're trying to self improve and gain a grounded black identity in being a black man through learning black history, eating healthier, developing the proper relationships with other black men so you can come together with your community, because we're also trying to develop that as well. But just every area of self improvement when it comes to being more financially literate and being and having a harder work ethic. I have a deep dive guide on all of those things. If you're interested in that as a black man and developing yourself in those ways, check that out. The link for that will be in the comments of this video, the description of this video, and if you click on my channel in the bio section, you'll see the link for that. Now, when we look at sexual discipline and why that creates strong black men, when we start to look at society and look at the black community, a lot of our problems come from when the black man does not know how to control himself sexually. I myself struggled with pornography, masturbation, and really dealt with that, and that gave me so many problems, not only with girls. That obviously gave me problems with girls, but that gave me problems with how I just lived my life, how I carried myself, the confidence I had in myself, and how I felt about myself, right? And so I never could really get anything done. I didn't have energy behind much of anything that I was trying to do in life. And as you get older, you start to see you not only create dysfunction with the relationship you have with yourself, you create dysfunction with the relationships you have with other women, the relationships you have with your friends, with other men that you're friends with. And you destroy the relationship you have with being free, with showing who you are. And as you get older and the more and more dysfunction you have within those things, the more miserable you are, the lower quality life you have, right? And all this really happens because we're not educated on why your sexual energy is so powerful as a black man. That energy literally has the ability to create another human being. So you can't sit here and play with that, right? And we also have to understand the aspect of it when it comes to us creating within, like, from our mind. We can create from our mind, which means whenever you control your sexual energy, you have a stronger imagination. You have a stronger desire to be somebody, right? You have a stronger desire to be a strong man, to be a strong person. And as we get older as black men, we have to understand it and we have to teach that to the youth, because just look around, look how many fatherless homes you see in the black community. Look how many look at the black man in general, and you'll see that we're not where we need to be. And it's only when we can stop the sexual dysfunction and the bad relationships and get discipline and get control over our sexual energy is when we can start really creating. That's the most powerful energy a black man has, his sexual energy. And so when you look at the black community and you have a black man who's controlling and creating from within his mind, not just procreating, because nowadays we get stuck in a very primal way of thinking, a very primal way of living. We can't do that. If you're going to embody God, if you're going to embody being a creator as a black man, you have to have full control over who you are. Stop just acting like an animal. Stop just acting like an animal. Act like you're higher than an animal. Act like you're superior to an animal, because we are superior to an animal, right? Because we have a more complex thinking, and we have morality, and we have structure, and we do things a certain way. We don't just operate based off of our instincts and our nature. And that's the important thing to understand. We're more than just animals and stuff. We have to actually create things in a way where it's prosperous and it's high quality. Don't just think because, oh, I got this sexual desire, I just gotta go and have sex. I'm not trying to displace, I'm not trying to throw away you shouldn't procreate. Obviously a black man should be procreating, the black man and black woman should be procreating and having kids and having strong families. We should have that. But nowadays we have the black man and the black woman having kids, but it's dysfunctional. The relationships are dysfunctional. The household is dysfunctional, right? So we have to The only way we get rid of that is when the black man takes control of his sexual energy and he chooses a woman who is it's logical, it makes sense. Nowadays we just act off of emotions and, oh, I'm about to go and do this and I'm about to go and do that and I don't care and it's just fun and no structure, uh no real result that is positive. Whenever you act careless and there's no structure, everybody do what they want to do. It don't matter. There's no placement anywhere. That's where we start to fall apart and we lose structure and we start to lose the meaning and we start to lose a desired outcome. That's why we have to get the black man in control of his sexual energy, and I'm a part of that, right? And I never want y'all to take from me like I've mastered everything. The message is the thing that should be worshipped. The message is the thing that should be followed, and it's up to each and every black man to follow the message and to embody the message. And so that's the important thing. Stop looking up to this black man or that black man or that black man thinking they're gonna save you and they got some secret knowledge. No, the message could give you the message is the thing you should be trying to follow. And I'm just saying that just because I want to make sure we're all on the same page when it comes to, we all have to do this. There is no one man that's gonna save you. There is no it's up to you as an individual to follow those things, to become sexually disciplined as a man. That's very important and that's what we need. We need that so bad in the black community because that's why we have so many problems. That's the creator of a lot of our problems. That's the source of a lot of our problems, not controlling our sexual energy. So as black men, it's we have to have that we have that responsibility to set things straight when it comes to sexual energy, sexuality, what a man is gonna do, what a woman is gonna do. The man has that responsibility to put those things there and to destroy all the sexual perversion in the black community, destroy all the things that are sexually immoral, right? We have to get to a place where we're gonna have a clean mind, we're gonna have a clean body, and this is what my movement is for us to come together and to develop having a clean mind, a clean body, um, working with each other, having a brotherhood, having the man and the woman come together, right? That community in the black community. We need that communal sense of coming together and improving together and gaining identities together. Because it's only through that is when we become powerful. One man making a video on this type of stuff, it's not going to do anything. It's only going to be when we come together. It's only going to be when we start to improve our lives individually and helping each other come together to improve. That's the only thing that's gonna ever really move the needle. And that's pretty much all I got to say. Peace out.